Hello guys, welcome back to a new episode or something like that. Um, in a previous video, I showed the progress or kind of something like devlog, and I showed features that I have made until now. And someone wanted me to make the recoil features. So yeah, let's go get on with it. I also have drop and pickup function that I made. Um, the second last episode, the third last episode, I guess, or the second. I'm going to give the link in the description. If you want to make that, go check it out. And yeah, I already made the gun shooting, which you want to do, just do gun shooting, and then do it a new script, then blah blah blah. I I made it already and opened it in here, since it might lag if I do it like now in front of you. Yeah. So let's get down with it. Let's add a sterilized field, um, a protected one, so we don't get any errors if it's not. I'm going to get something like range, then we're going to get sterilized field protected. Let me just copy this so I don't have to write it every time. Float. I'm going to get upward recoil, calculate, I guess. Then this is not what I want. Float upward recovery recovery speed, then also sterilized field protected, float kick back force. Just do these. I'm not going to really make it nice looking for now. Yeah, for now at least, because I just wanted to finish this as quickly as I can. Kick back, recovery speed, and yeah, that should be it. And here I'm going to say shoot. Don't mind the notification. And say shoot. And to make this and do this. Can I enter it? Generate method start. Yep. Now in here I'm going to say yeah, if input dot get key down, mouse 0, then we want to say if physics don't recast, we also need to make a sterilized field protected layer mask, layers to it. Okay, we'll give it FPS scan, sterilized field protected, transform, FPS scan, FPS cam don't position, then FPS cam don't forward, then I'm going to do it here since we are going to need it afterwards. This is a hit that will store the information given by this. I think it was this out hit, then range and layers to hit. It should be that, and recoil. I'll just say recoil. Create private void recoil, and we want to create this. We aren't going to need anything. Let me see if it's correct. Yeah, so let's say transform dot position. This is local position or position minus plus equals to vector new vector 3, 0 here, then minus 1 here multiplied by kickback force. And in update we are going to do an update or larping. I don't know if that is a good method name, but who cares. And to do it here, to do transform dot local position is equal to new vector 3 0 dot into vector 3 down to lerp, or we can move it backwards, transform dot local position to vector 3 dot 0 by kickback recovery speed. Yeah, and also, yeah, this should be as easy as this. Also, let me go in here some calendar. Let's do it here. If you want, should we do it? Yeah. Transform down to no FPS cam down to not down to rotation. I'm thinking about it. Give me a second. Var direction is equal to FPS cam down to rotation down x, then upward calculator is equal to direction multiplied plus upward recoil. We need to create one more. Light field protected float upward recoil force. Do this here. By upward recoil force. Yep, and I want to do FPS cam down rotation is equal to local rotation. Down to local rotation is equal to quaternion down to lerp or slurp. I'm going to do lerp because I know that works. So I'm going to do FPS cam down to local rotation to quaternion down to elo. This is a elo 0 down 0. Yeah, essentially I want to affect it here, I'm going to do it here. I'm going to do upward recoil calculate first. No, upward recoil calculate. What? Oh, by time, I forget. And also going to here, do this and transform dot to FPS cam dot local position, local rotation is equal to quaternion dot lerp from our FPS cam dot local rotation to quaternion dot 0 identity, I guess. Identity quaternion dot identity, then by our upward recovery speed. This should work. Also, let's just initiate it. I've got I don't remember. Never mind. This should work. I'm doing this just because someone asked for it. This is basically a shoot function. We are sending a raycast, then we are taking our position a bit way backwards, then we're warping it back. Blah 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 blah. Then this is also our rotation. This should work. I'm not sure though. I might be sure, but I'm not 100%. Don't mind this line. I don't know what is it causing it. I got multiple times, but I just ignored it. Not need to worry, it won't cause anything else. Now it should work, and you just need to mess with the variables around and see how much or how much you want. Particular calculate might should be 100 minus quadrical. No, this should be minus. Yes, this should be 0, and this would be minus 100. Let's hope so it is correct. And this will be 2 in this request, be 0.1, and this will be maybe 5, and the layers hit can be almost everything, and this should be the main camera. And yeah, let's try it now. This should be outside. It should work. I hope so. Okay, I picked it up. Something seems to be bugging. It's not really answering to anything, I guess. It should work. Let me see. Or give me a second. I'll be back. I'll be back. Yeah, give me a second, and I'll see why it isn't working. Let me just pause it real quick. So yeah guys, I got the fix. By the way, I might be clicking too much because my click just broke. Yeah, let's do it. Let me just copy these out of here, then here, no, up here. We don't really need a recast, but you can put it in a other method because you might need it later, but for now we don't really need it. Yeah. So just change this to one in here, but if your gun is going somewhere like up or down, then do one minus one here, but if it's not, then just do one here. And also change this transform the local position, not position. Okay, everything should work, but I don't know why I do this, but I do this. Let me just do it. Protected. Good. Want recoil. Then if want recoil is correct, then only then we will do this. Everything should be simple. Don't transform. Also multiply by time. Don't touch time. Same as this. Multiply by time. Don't touch time. The computer is very hot, and please don't mind that. Also, I'm going to just quickly make a higher rate because if you don't have fire, it will just go insane. Float. Fire rate equal to 0.1. Normally, by the way, the reason I put these like that there because I want it to be ML case, and another tool, copy, flash can shoot is normal equal to true. So let's say and we can shoot, and I'm going to go here, invoke a fire rate by our fire rate, and then let's say can shoot is equal to false, and go up, go down here, go down in the blue, private void fire rate can shoot shoot is equals to true. By the way, you might notice some lags because that is because my computer is lagging, but I'm sorry about that. There's really nothing I can do about it. So yeah, let me just put if input if we're just checking if we want auto fire or not. We we can just do else. Also, shoot key is equal to input get key down mouse 0. Mouse 0 is basically left click, and we can do it here rather than doing this. We can do shoot key, and can shoot is basically fire rate, and shoot key is basically if you want auto fire or not. Everything should be fine. Yeah, don't mind that. Should compile now, and you should be able to do it. And yeah, it is not compiled. It is, as you can see, it is compiling down below, and it should work. By the way, if your gun goes to um, the world space 000, I know X to that, but we won't do it just now. We'll do it later on. You want to do auto fire, want recoil. You cannot make this public or show it in the inspector, but I think it's your choice. Yeah, and make this 2, then make this 5 should be fine. I'll make this 8, I guess. Let's try it. It should work as I think it would. By the way, I might never mind. Yeah, as you can see, it's coming here because I know the reason why. Because we are upping its position to 0. This might not look good. Let me just make this 0 down to 1.8. That's what I usually have. And this might not look good because for me it's lagging. My computer is overheating, but and it's not really shown by the gun itself. But we can make a I'm going to make bullet effects reload ammo later. As you can see, we can shoot. Our camera goes up. As you can see, it's a bit of a camera shape as well. If you hold it down, it goes up. As you can see now, I can hold it down, but if I don't select this, now I can't hold it down. I can't shoot only single bullets. I also know how to make like fire, but it was really really shown in a guy that is making YouTube tutorials. I know he makes good tutorials. He made a gun shooting, and he also made shotgun. So I might use his example or concept of it. But yeah, and as you can see, I can also shoot now, even when the gun is on the ground. So let's just quickly fix that. It should be fine. Just go into your pickup controller. Just get a component to your gun. Just to protected weapon, not weapon, gun shooting. I'm just going to get the component in here. This is wrong. I place the not semicolon, just the colon. Oh, I need to name it. I guess I just do gun. Went here. Gun is equal to get component. Gun shooting. Blah blah blah. As you know, this, and we can also go to update. Void update. If is holding weapon. If those are holding weapon, then gun dot enable is equals to true. Else gun dot enable is equal to false, and it should make it should make the gun unusable if it's on the ground, or if it's or just you don't have it. Okay, now it should work. Even if it's on the ground, this should not be working in any way. And yeah, let's see. It's taking its time to compile and lagging a lot. By the way, I changed the gun model because the other one that I had was it has a lot of triangles, or I don't know what they call, but it made my game lag a lot, so I just changed to this and it's basically the same. I added a max slider to the object, as you can see. Then you can give it in here. But yeah, as you can see, if I press click, nothing will work. Yeah, now if I press it, as you can see, it's working. So yeah guys, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, let me know, and I hope you like this video. If you like this video, maybe you can subscribe or like, I don't know. By the way, I also have my gun rotating upwards a bit, but not too much, just a bit like this when I shoot in my devlog process. But I didn't make that here. It's not complicated, but I know it is necessary to make it. Now you have kickback and recoil, which most games have, like the gun going up, or for now we are making camera go up. For visuals on the gun, you can make the gun rotate a bit up, then let the rotation back to its normal position. It should be easy. Yeah. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you like this video, and yeah, have a nice day. Cheers.